The first thing that you need to ask the judge is, do you see a man standing in front of you? And they're not going to answer at all. And then say, well, I pity you, judge, because if you don't see a man standing in front of you, then you are completely incompetent. You are mentally incompetent to deal with this court. Because if you're hearing and seeing dead people, you cannot hold the court.
What would you, just actually playing that
things.
out, let's play that out. I just want to, sorry guys, we were going to end up, now I'm going down, going into this a bit more, but I think it's important. If I did that and the judge is just refusing to answer me or just carries on railroading, how would you handle that situation?
Well, the minute you say he's incompetent and he cannot hold a court, then it's case dismissed. They cannot continue once you've made that acquisition. They cannot continue. Simple.
So you get that out before anything, basically.
Before anything. What they're trying to do is they're trying to create the joinder with the name, because what they're asking is for the all caps name. And as soon as they call your name out and you go, yes, or I am such and such, you're corresponding with that all capitals name. So first of all, before anything that they say, you say, judge, do you see a man or a woman standing in front of you? And they're not going to answer. You know, all this rubbish with the oaths and what have you, I mean, that doesn't work. If you say, are you on your oath? They don't answer that either, because none of these judges are on their oaths unless they're in a crown court or whatever, you know, QCs. So straight away, you've got them on the back foot. You know, what is your date of, because they haven't given you a dictionary, when they ask you what is your date of birth, you can say something like, well, a date of birth was given to me on the day I was born. You're answering the question without answering your question. So you can't be done for contempt of court. So you're spinning it. So you're doing exactly what they're doing. So instead of what is your name, what is not your name? You can say that to him. What is not my name? That's a verb. Simple.
Have you done this yourself? Have you used this?
No, I've seen other people doing it, but that was what I was going to do in the court anyway. But this is how I was prepped by other guys. So
there's a guy called Mark
Kishon.
He's in Australia. I've forgotten his name. Oh, damn it. He does solutions something or other. You know what I mean? No. Anyway,
no,
the reason I'm going, I've forgotten his last name, but the reason I'm doing that, he's done quite a lot of video footage of exactly what you just said.
Right, okay.
He's used that in court, exactly the same thing, just holds them to account to answer that question.
Absolutely.
Am I or am I not a man? And then if they confirm that, well, how is this paperwork relevant to me? Yeah.
Usually they'll just walk out of court. The judge will just get up and walk out. And when at that time you just say case dismissed. I'm the highest ranking officer in this court. Bang, case dismissed. Then walk out. Just literally walk out. Because what they're doing is they're walking out to change the jurisdiction to walk back in. So what they're changing it to another law. So they can go through 3 or 4 different changes of this law without admiralty law. So, they become high priests then to walk back into court and change the jurisdiction. So before they do that, you've got to walk out of court and say dismissed. So it's all the tricks,
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it will blow your mind when you realise what the judges are doing.